Good day, as we say in Australia. My name is Abdurrahman Abdallah. I'm from Adelaide, Australia, and I'm here as a teacher at Arab Open University with QEC. These are very, very exciting times to be in Saudi Arabia. My experience in Saudi Arabia is such a wonderful time to be in Saudi Arabia again. Nice country, nice people. Saudi Arabia is such a dynamic country. There's a lot of changes coming up, and I would like to be part of those particular changes. And it's such a nice place to be. Thank you. Misconception about Saudi Arabia. There's a lot in the world, news, papers, magazines. You have to be here to experience what Saudi Arabia is all about. Just ask anybody who's been here, not only as a teacher or as a professional, but people who come to visit Saudi Arabia in these last few months when the visas were issued. So it's such a nice place to be, and I'm happy to be here. The highlights of Saudi Arabia is it's a family-friendly country. It has a lot of beautiful cities, the infrastructure, the shopping malls, the shopping. The things which you're going to experience here in Saudi Arabia are amazing, exciting. Right now, the last few years, there's a lot of changes in Saudi Arabia, and we are talking about major changes in terms of the whole country going into the first world. So if you happen to come here in Saudi Arabia, I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy yourself, even with your family and your children also, because everybody has a piece to take back home. My experience with QEC, it's such a wonderful company to work with. They take care of you. They make sure that your needs in terms of personal, they ensure that whatever you have with them is done as quickly as possible in terms of communications, in terms of making sure that everything you need are satisfied, and ensuring that as a teacher you go there to teach with a smile to your students. And this is a credit to QEC. If you're considering to choose a company to come up work with in Saudi Arabia, I recommend QEC in terms of its professionalism, in terms of taking care of you, making sure that all the requirements are fulfilled. Inform you before even you come to Saudi Arabia, and when you come here, everything is already available, all the information and everything. So don't hesitate to come to work with QEC. It's one of the best company which is changing as Saudi Arabia itself is changing. Yes, in terms of personal experience here at Arab Open University, we have such a very dynamic professional project manager, Mr. Abdullah Asmari, and we have our coordinator, Dr. Hasim. These are such wonderful colleagues to work with, and they ensure that all your needs and all your requirements are met as soon as possible. How do I describe Saudi Arabia? As I said, for the last few years, at least 3 to 5 years, Saudi Arabia is such a wonderful country, and it's changing so dynamic and it's so enlightening in terms of making sure that not only the foreigners but everybody feels at home in Saudi Arabia. So it's such a wonderful experience in terms of culture, in terms of the environment, in terms of the opportunities, and in terms of your colleagues to work with. And as far as my experience with QEC, the colleagues in QEC are one of the best people you can work with. Saudi people in general are warm, welcoming, with a smile, by the way. You should just walk to the immigration at the airport and you see such a smile from the immigration officer. It has taken quite a while to change, but believe me, you have to believe to see. So you have to come here and see it for yourself. My feelings right now? Thank God, it's such a wonderful experience to have this opportunity to work in Saudi Arabia, to work with QEC, to work at Arab Open University. It's such a nice and wonderful place to work with in terms of the students, administration. Everybody is accommodative, everybody is understanding, and I'm pretty sure you yourself, you have to experience it to come here in Saudi Arabia. How do you describe QEC? Quality Education Company. I think it's such a wonderful acronym, such a wonderful name to name your company as quality. Because in education, it's not the amount of time, it's the quality which you give to your students. And this is what quality education is promoting, not as a company itself, no, but a caring company, a professional company, which to them is the quality as its name. My last recommendation will be reiterate what I've gone through in Saudi Arabia in terms of experience, in terms of the place itself, in terms of the people, in terms of the company. Everybody has their own shortcomings as everywhere else, but in terms of if you're considering a company to work with, a place, a country to go to work for, I think you are better off choosing Saudi Arabia as your first priority and QEC as your number one company to work for. I'm pretty sure my other colleagues will support me to say that as far as we're concerned, we're not talking about 100%, but at least we can give QEC at least 98 to 99% for whatever their efforts and whatever they do to their employees, who they consider them as colleagues instead of employees. So don't hesitate to make a decision. Come and work with QEC Quality Education Company in Saudi Arabia. Thank you.